What up, YouTube? Back at it again. Mac dropped something last night. I don't know that we got. I didn't even look actually. I don't know that we got anything today. As far as like his 9 a.m. stuff. Usually when he does this the night before or sometime around then, it's kind of in place of. But nothing wrong with that. We love his writtens too. This one's called As Time Goes On. Haven't heard it. But we Max Nasty written, Max Nasty free, Max Nasty. Do me a favor, go support Mac, go like, go subscribe, please. It does help support him. Go support him and his clips page. You need to make sure you check out the clips page, and you need to check out UC Health. Anywhere where Max shows up, you gotta follow. Also, if you have some time after doing all that nonsense, come over and say what's up. Comment, like down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It helps the channel. Let's go. It's a short one. Well, they're all kind of 3 minutes or whereabouts, right?
Yeah.
Old school.
Shit is crazy, man. Time just keeps on moving.
That was perfect. Time just keeps on moving, and I get the spin wheel with buffering. That was wild. Well done. He didn't do that. My shit did that, but it was a happy coincidence, right? Happy Friday.
That's one thing we can bet on. No, time is undefeated, man. I'm not in my 20s anymore. About to turn 34.
About to turn 34. Youngin'.
Got me thinking, man, on some deep shit for real. Yeah. Listen, I said, sometimes I wonder if I'll simply run out of new lyrics to say, dwindle into a drought. No brainstorms to roll through and water the crops. Will I reach a point where I figure I ought to just stop? Will I be forced to feel the despair of coward?
See the lyricism already. Notice how he, even right off the bat when he jumps in, how he's pausing, breaking apart sentences. Like, he doesn't even finish a damn sentence. It'll go into the next bar, right?
To say, dwindle into a drought. No brainstorms to roll through and water the crops. Will I reach a point where I figure I ought to just stop? Will I be forced to feel the despair of cowards who face the blank page and just stare for hours? Try to write something clever, but in spite of my efforts, no ink spills, papyrus stays as dry as a desert. Will I hold on to delusions and more song creations with no true contribution to the conversation? Will I accept the fight, struggle, and then grit my teeth harder and white knuckle the pen?
Yo, and white knuckle the pen, I like that. So yeah, man, he's getting on his motivational shit, man. Harry's a deep thinker, man. He's right now he's reminiscing about what his mark on the world's gonna be, and for him, it's music, right? So it's he's trying to dig deep into what made him him, and then through that pen, it's mightier than the sword, yeah. That's his that's gonna be his choice of attack weapon, right? Writing verses and spreading love and positivity to all. I dig it, man. He's this is like some old school kind of West Coast shit, but very very laid back beat for this. He might have chosen an old school beat because throwback in time sort of thing, right?
To delusions and more song creations with no true contribution to the conversation. Will I accept the fight, struggle, and then grit my teeth harder and white knuckle the pen? Will I have to dismantle my identity or find a new way to channel the energy? Perhaps I'll continue until the day I rot in the grave. Regardless, I'm grateful for every word I'm jotting today. You know, as time goes, as time goes on, I'm hoping I can keep my mind so strong. I'm hoping I can keep shining on till my body declines, spirit climbs beyond. I said as time goes, as time goes on, I'm hoping I can keep my mind so strong. I'm hoping I can keep writing songs to right my wrongs until the day I'm finally gone. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears, I ponder this question as I grow older in years. I'm still young with plenty of energy, but eventually my skin will be weathered like old leather or 70s vintage furniture pieces full of permanent creases. They say at later stages it's hard to learn from the teachers due to lack of neuroplasticity. Pray I'm fighting to challenge this. I can't have a mind full of calluses. Hope I'm reading books, underlining key phrases for the analysis, making space to stay creative and childish, writing poetry and still reciting it vocally. Even when the hairs in my beard have whitened totally, I wonder when I'm old jotting these rhymes like.
Ooh, pause. This whole verse is nasty. He's changed. He just changed the flows again. He's changing his attack on this a little bit, and he kind of sped up a little bit from the beginning there. Verse dirty, and again, he's speaking on just being impactful and what's my mark gonna look like, right?
And the hairs in my beard are white and totally. I wonder when I'm old, jotting these rhymes like a lumberjack swinging properly. If I ain't got no more fans steady watching me, will my sound still vibrate when I'm chopping trees? I'm saying as time goes.
He went full circle on that. Will my sound steady vibrate? He went fans disappear when my sound steady vibrate when I'm chopping trees. Right back to the beginning of the verse, right? When he's talking about if a tree falls, right? If a tree falls, will anybody hear? Brought that all the way around, right?
And steady watching me, will my sound still vibrate when I'm chopping trees? I'm saying as time goes, yeah, as time goes.
And chopping trees, same. I mean, there's a double in there. Pen to paper, right? Paper from trees. So it's. I mean, I could sit here. There's bars in here. I kind of wanted to listen. This is one of his laid back, kind of like let it breathe ones. It's message driven, but there are bars in this.
Will my sound still vibrate when I'm chopping trees? I'm saying as time goes, yeah, as time goes on, I'm hoping I can keep my mind so strong. I'm hoping I can keep shining on till my body declines, spirit climbs beyond. I said as time goes, yeah, as time goes on, I'm hoping I can keep my mind so strong. I'm hoping I can keep writing songs to right my wrongs until the day I'm finally gone. I said, yeah.
Yo, I don't know if he did this shit on purpose, but you know who his favorite rapper of all time is? Nas. You notice Nas at the top of this, and then Harry Mack right underneath that, second to Nas. I know how it goes as time goes on around the clock, but interesting little coincidence. We got Nas at the top.
Wrongs until the day I'm finally gone. I said, yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I mean, I probably, I didn't call out every bar on purpose. You got it with Harry, man. You'd be pausing for days, but it's a reminiscing type song, man. It's laid back. It's old school vibey. It's more of like a sit and you could tell like he's sitting down one day, sort of just deep in thought, kind of pensive. Like what's Harry Mack? What does that mean when I'm gone, sort of thing. Let's make sure it means something, right? So that's kind of it's sort of just nutshells his sort of driving force, right? He does a lot of songs where he does a lot of self-reflection. He's done a bunch on on sobering up and being clear-headed and trying to keep things sort of a little bit straighter in life than drinking and smoking and whatnot. And this is more of like a what kind of impact am I going to leave songs. He does a lot of self-reflection, a lot of reminiscent type stuff, which is cool. He also plays around a lot with different beats, a lot different genres and different types of beats. He's done some laid back like this before, but he gets a little wild on it. So yeah, he's in the vault with this one, right? Cool. Do me a favor, run over to Mack's page, please. Go like and subscribe. Not a whole lot to say on that I didn't say, but it's dope. It's chill. You throw it on in the background of anything. Make sure to like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. And we'll keep it moving here. We'll catch you on the next.